Hey guys, thanks so much for the likes and posts that maybe I could make a difference in one person's day today, and that's really my goal here. If I can get 5 likes, I'll keep pushing out there. I have such a great connection with so many former students and players and friends, so hopefully this is working. And we're teachers. We live, our nourishment, our power comes from one person's eyes lighting up and saying, you made a difference in my day today. So most of my teaching and coaching, I used to do an awful lot of meshing in of video clips. And the great Rob Gilbert from Montclair State is the one who showed me how to use these pattern interruptions to the greatest degree. And some of my favorites, and by the way, Jake and I watched these day in and day out. Some of my favorites, of course, were Miracle, where Kurt Russell would look at his team and say, this is your time. Or, of course, the great Robin Williams in Dead Poets Society, looking at his boys, bringing them out to the trophy case and saying, boys, the writer says, gather ye rosebuds while ye may. What does that mean? It means carpe diem, seize the day. Look at the eyes on these players. Look at the eyes of these players on the trophy case. They're now fertilizing daffodils. Did they wait too long before they went for it? Of course, one of my favorites is Hoosiers, when the great Gene Hackman brings his team in for that last shot and says, Jimmy, they're going to be expecting you to take the last shot. You be the decoy. Get the ball over to Buddy. He'll hit Willard at the top of the key for the picket fence. And all of a sudden, Jimmy looks at Hackman straight in the eye. And Gene goes, what's wrong? What's wrong? What's wrong? And Jimmy says, I can make it. I can make it. And maybe my favorite of all the videos was when the great Tom Hanks in Forrest Gump was being chased down the street as a young boy and being told, run, Forrest, run. And he ran right out of those braces. And I think that's what we have to do. Take these self-imposed limitations and just exit them now. And decide we no longer need permission to be our strong selves. We no longer need permission to be kind and loving and giving, bold and enthusiastic. And just finally, there's an old Zen tale that I love. And the Zen tale says there's a soothsayer, a forecaster, a wise man in the village that used to wander through the village. People would run up and say, soothsayer, tell me my fortune. And he'd sit there and predict fortunes. Well, these 2 young hooligans thought it would be time to maybe make a fool of this wise man. So they devised a plan of taking a butterfly, placing it at the hand of one of the young studs, and walking up in a crowd and saying, okay, wise man, is the butterfly dead or alive? And if the wise man said dead, of course, they'd open their hand and the butterfly would fly out. If the wise man said alive, he'd squeeze the butterfly and then open his hand up and the butterfly would be dead. And making everyone think the wise man was really not everything he said he was. Well, on that day, they waited till the crowd became very, very big, stuck up and said, everyone stop, wise man, you're so smart, I have a butterfly in my hand. Is it dead or alive, sir? Well, the wise man paused, looked the boy right in the eye, and said, it is your choice. It's in your hands. It always has been and always will be. The theme is about you deciding to go for it. There's only one question. Are you going to play it safe today or go for it? When the pillow test comes at the end of the day, are you going to be glad you did today or wish you had? Thank you so much for your kind feedback. I just love this stuff. I'm sorry. And as long as 10% of the population think I'm okay, I'll keep going. Have a great day. Show up, be brave, be kind, smile, and don't let anyone steal your peace. Thanks.